metre mark. Countess Jamina goes in. Navette has moved up. They're all set. 1,700 metres, the lucky last. Gates are open and they're fired away. Sammy Musa was a bit slow to begin, as was Cinnamon Slew. Beginning well was Countess Jamina with Flying Dream. They were the first two to react. Behind that, Curbstone Shuffle racing back in third. Then comes Atomic Bell. Behind that, Spring Indeed. Racing behind those comes Shaboom Shaboom. Musette is along the rail, gives them 5-6 lengths. Start with Fish River Canyon and then Navette. Further back to Sammy Musa and Teenage Dream. They followed by Monarch Air, 8 lengths off the leader. Gold Dust Woman second to last, and Cinnamon Slew the trailer. They go past the 1,200 metre marker and it's Countess Gemina out in front. That leads it. Leads it by about a length and a quarter here from Curbstone Shuffle in second and Flying Dream away in third. Spring Indeed is 3 lengths off the leader in fourth. Atomic Bell, Shaboom Shaboom, and then comes Musette. Sammy Moose and Fish River Canyon, they got 6 lengths to find. Navette is wider out in the track. Behind that is Teenage Dream, and Monarch Air gives them 7 lengths. Start with Stable Companion, Gold Dust Woman, in the back marker, Cinnamon Slew. Heading down the straight now, passing the 600 metre marker. Countess Gemina still the leader from Curbstone Shuffle in second. On the outside, Shaboom Shaboom races away in third. Then Flying Dream, Spring Indeed got running in her. Further back to the outside, Fish River Canyon also begins to progress with Cinnamon Slew, then Navette and Musette. They come down now into the final 300 metres. Curbstone Shuffle, Shaboom Shaboom. Countess Jamina down the inside. Fish River Canyon, Spring Indeed, still nowhere to go. Then comes Flying Dream on the stand side. Musette and Cinnamon Slew is also coming home fast. Shaboom Shaboom. Spring Indeed has found a run late. On this stand side is Musette. Musette got up to it at Musette from in second. Spring Indeed, Shaboom Shaboom, Cinnamon Slew, Curbstone Shuffle, Fish River Canyon, Flying Dream and Teenage Dream. Well, there were a lot of hard luck stories today, and you had to feel for the runner-up here. Spring Indeed couldn't get a run for most of the way. Most of the runners went to the inside of this track today when they turned for home, and there were a lot of hard luck stories, but not so for Musette. Callan Murray, who picked up the ride, has won it for Gary Alexander. Owners Mrs. Joe Gardner and Tessa Werners, and Mrs. Bruce Gardner, Greg Sadie, Jared and Lawrence Werners. It's half a length for Musette, the daughter Golden Sword. Spring Indeed was second, third to Shaboom Shaboom. Cinnamon Slew came from last to fourth. Curbstone Shuffle, Fish River Canyon and Flying Dream. They finished in an absolute heap in the last race here, race number 9. But the victory goes to the Gary Alexander trained Summerhill Studbred. Musette came home best of all. A pickup ride for young Callan Murray, who's certainly riding the winners home. And he will beat home the luckless Spring Indeed, Shaboom Shaboom, Cinnamon Slew, Curbstone Shuffle and Fish River Canyon. That's the result of the 9th. We're Turffontein for most of September, but don't forget our next meeting at the Vaal will be that big Grand Heritage meeting. That beckons Saturday the 30th of September. From the commentary box, Nico Criziotto signing off. I'll speak to you soon. And returning to the winners' enclosure, the pickup ride for jockey Callan Murray here for trainer Gary Alexander. It's number 6, Musette. Owned by Ms. Dams, Joe Gardner and Tessa Werners. Messrs. Bruce Gardner, Greg Sadie, Jared and Lawrence Werners. Musette picks up her second win in 7 starts. She was bred at Summerhill Stud. She's a 4-year-old bay filly by Golden Sword. She's out of the Tamburlaine mare Angora. 2 wins from 7. Second to number 5, Spring Indeed. Third was number 1, Shaboom Shaboom. Fourth place will go to number 10, Cinnamon Slew. Full result of race 9. Victory to number 6, Musette, from 5, Spring Indeed, 1, Shaboom Shaboom, 10, Cinnamon Slew, and 9, Curbstone Shuffle. Please wait for the all clear of race 9. Thanks for joining us at the Vaal. We look forward to seeing you in just about a month's time for the big Grand Heritage meeting on Saturday the 30th of September. We do move to Turffontein for Saturday's meeting on the 2nd. And there'll be Kimberley Racing in Flamingo Park on Monday the 4th. Take it easy and good night.
Well, welcome to the winners enclosure for the lucky last on the card. Lucky for some here. Number 6, Musette, the daughter of Golden Sword, comes through for Gary Alexander. Summer Hill stud for the Gardeners, the Verners, and Mr. Sadie. And lucky for you especially because nice pickup ride. Strange how these pickup rides tend to be the right ones on the day.
Yeah, certainly. Look, I'm just very grateful. Thanks to Mr. Alexander and his whole team back at home for thinking of me and putting me on this horse when Gavin couldn't make it. Yeah, look, Mr. Alexander just gave me one instruction: just give her a chance and have her finishing. She's just been over racing with the blinkers up front, and yeah, she was settled behind and quickened up really well.
Yeah, I saw you were towards the middle, outside of the track, away from trouble, which is what was happening on the inside. But nonetheless, it proved to pay some dividends for you. So nice to see you ride a winner on the last.
Yeah, thank you very much. You know what, without the false rail here, there was a lot of interference today. But today, in this race, I just decided to bring her out, and she got a beautiful run and won a great race. And just well done to Mr. Alexander and his whole team, and to Mr. and Mrs. Gardner, Verners and Mr. Sadie. I'm very grateful to ride a winner for them, and yeah, very, very big thanks to them.
Well done, Callan.
Thank you very much, and a big thanks to my sponsors, Aventure, the captain, maker. Thank you.
Well done. That's Callan Murray. Gary, nicely done with this filly. Just looking at what we see on paper, she was well beaten in the last two starts, but you obviously got to the bottom of her.
Yeah, just fighting too hard with the blinkers, travelling too hard, so we decided to change our tactics, take the blinkers off, and put her to sleep today. And Callan rode a very, very good race on her. But a bit unlucky with one or two of the horses racing today on the inside fence, a lot of interference, but that happens and that's racing. And I think Golden Swords starting to come into their own play at the age of 4. Good luck to Summer Hill stud.
Yeah, the filly that won before was your Golden Sword?
Yep.
Yeah. So now it looks like value for money.
Well, they're not early horses. They're always going to take time to mature, but they've got very good actions, and they are, I think, horses that are going to be nice stars in time.
Gary, keep up the good work. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much to Gary Alexander as this filly comes through. Number 6, Musette, causes an upset to the first leg of the Quick Mix, the daughter of Golden Sword. Bred by Summer Hill start, 80,000 rand purchase. And second will go to number 5, Spring Indeed, the daughter of JPEG. Sean Terry teaming up with Carl Zechner. Very, very unlucky. She couldn't get a run, and when she did, she was finishing like a train. That's one to follow. Head of number 1, Shaboom Shaboom, and the 9, that is how they cross the line, which is going to be Curbstone Shuffle, race number 9 at the Vaal. Now, before we close up, man of the match, we had Gavin Larina, who had 2 winners, and Sumanga Kumalo, his ride on Gentleman Only, I thought was very, very good, because he had to get out from that rail, as we saw, with no false rail today on the outside track. There was a lot of interference going on the inside, but we'll take a look at how Sumanga Kumalo nicely handled Gentleman Only. He pulled him out for a run, and he's not the biggest of horses as Gentleman Only. He's quite a small individual, and he's come through for today. He's, in fact, ridden us a double of winners, and there's Gentleman Only. He's now he's on the inside of that little horse, and he's really low in the saddle, and as you can see, that's actually after he managed to evade some trouble, but nonetheless, a very good ride by Sumanga Kumalo aboard a Gentleman Only. And of course, he won the second race on the card with Ninjara, that is from the lucky Hudalakos yard. So Sumanga Kumalo is certainly riding very well. He's picking the rides nicely, and that is how we see the racing arch at the Vaal for today. So that's a nice head-on shot and a side-on shot of Gentleman Only. Well done to Tyrant Zaki and to all of the relative winning connections. So that's going to be a wrap for myself, Alston Naidu. Thank you very much to Nico, to Donald, to Erica, and the entire team out at Teletrack. We trust today with us has been enjoyable and profitable. We hope you made lots and lots of money. It is a good night and safe travels.